Podcast. Welcome to Black History Mini Docs Podcast. I am your host for this episode, ReedRMcCants, here with your preview show for the month of May 2026. It's going to be an exciting month, and I can't wait to share what we have in store. If you haven't already, please subscribe and visit us at blackhistoryminidocs.com. And for those tuning in via the airwaves, our podcast is powered by Buzzsprout. And you can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, TuneIn Radio, and more. And please take a moment to listen there as well. Now, in case you're new here or want a refresher, Black History Mini Docs is a series crafted to provide quick, engaging insight into significant figures and events in Black history. And the month of May in 2026 will be no different. We're going to bring you some great content. So let's get our May preview on the road and start it. Hijacked History. This preview starts with a review. Now, last month, we introduced a new series called Hijacked History, and it will return with new episodes in May. Also returning is our highly successful Black History Music Docs, and we'll have tributes on Biggie Smalls, and we'll also pay tribute to the great poets, the last poets. So look out for those. Also premiering next month is the full-length music doc tribute to Luther Vandross. I know that many of you have been waiting for the full-length music video to come out, and it will be released in May. Defying Slavery, the story of the Edmondson sisters, premiered on our podcast as a audio-only version, but look out for the video version in May. And this month, we will premiere for the first time on YouTube.
She is considered the greatest American action female star of all times. Who are we talking
A
about?
redux of our Pam Grier mini doc. Now, we're real proud of this one because Pam is a personal friend, and we're going to revamp the doc a little bit, and so look out for that as well.
I'll be too busy looking good.
Jim Kelly celebrates a birthday this month, and we'll release our classic Jim Kelly tribute for the first time as a standalone doc as well.
Young black kid growing up in the 70s, then you definitely knew who Jim Kelly was.
And lastly, celebrating their birthday in the month of May is Tamara Dobson, the supermodel turned action hero, has a standalone doc that we will be featuring this May. So look out for that. Stinking Lincoln! Yeah, that's right. You heard it right. Stinking Lincoln, a new series that we've created inspired by a tribute doc that we did for Robert Hooks. If you haven't seen it, take a look. It was 1967. I was about 11 years old. I was up late at night, past my bedtime, and there he was. The sirens were blaring when the letters hit the screen. Somebody who looked like me, when there were very few of us on TV at the time. And I thought to myself, maybe one day I could do that, what he's doing. Then I heard somewhere that he was living right here in Harlem, right up the street from me. He was acting in a play at the YMCA, and I asked my mom to take me around there. And she did one day. And I just stared at the outside of the building, imagining maybe one day. Years later, I was on 42nd Street, and I saw his name on a marquee. Maybe one day I could be on a marquee, too. Next, I saw him in one of my favorite film franchises. By then, I had made my way to Hollywood. Look, here's me in my little TV role back in the 90s. I never got on that marquee. But if it wasn't for him, I would never have tried. Salute to the ever-inspirational Robert Hooks. After coming up with that little history story, I said to myself, hey, I've always liked cartoons, always wanted to do my own story, so I have some stand-up comedy in my past, so I figured I'd try to combine the two. Growing up as a child and a teenager, in the Lincoln Projects in New York City. So it's going to be fun putting it together. Take a look at the first episode in honor of all the hoopla going on about the Michael Jackson movie. Here's my Jackson 5 story. Everybody's got a Jackson 5 story. Mine was around Christmas time, 1970. I was in E.J. Corvette's department store with my friends Alvin and That Thing. And there it was on the shelf, staring right at me, the brand new Jackson 5 Christmas album. I grew up in the project, Stinkin' Lincoln, like they used to call it. When Christmas rolled around, you never knew what you were going to get. But by the age of 15, you usually got nothing. Maybe a soap on a rope bar or something like that, if you were lucky. I wanted that Michael Jackson Christmas album so bad that I slipped it into my coat and started walking out of the store. Then someone grabbed me by the collar. Security. "Where are you going?" the security guard yelled. Now, let me say this. The most I had ever stolen before was a piece of chewing gum, and Ma, she already got me good for that one at the supermarket. He grabbed me by the collar, and I left him holding the coat and the album. Man, I ran out of E.J. Corvette so fast. Now, E.J. Corvette's was down in Midtown Manhattan. I lived on 135th Street, and that was almost 100 blocks away, man, but I ran all the way home. That had to be 5 miles. I was out of breath. I felt as if my heart was about to bust out of my chest. It was the first time I ever did something like that, and I swore to God that if he let me get away with this one, I'd never do it again. Well, Christmas Day came, and I opened the present, and lo and behold, my mom had gotten me the Jackson 5 Christmas album. Now, how she knew I wanted it, I'll never know. I felt ashamed and ecstatic at the same time, but it taught me a lesson about stealing. Never take what God can bring you. Of course, with a little help from Mom. That's my Jackson 5 story. Oh, I forgot to mention, that was a brutal winter without a coat. So there you have it. The new series, Stinkin' Lincoln. So please look out for it. It's going to be released as an individual short in a week or two. I want to announce that Nima and myself will be presenters at the 31st NAACP Theater Awards coming up on Monday, June 29th in 2026 at the Wilshire Ebell Theater in Los Angeles. Now, honorees will be Robbie Reed, Claude Cummings Jr., Delroy Lindo, Michael B. Jordan, and Stevie Wonder, and many of them will be in attendance. So if you are interested in attending, tickets will be available, and we'll put the link below so you can contact them. And we look forward to being presenters and look forward to seeing you there as well. Well, that's about it for what we have for this episode. I want to thank you all for tuning in, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the upcoming content as we take on another thrilling year of storytelling. Very excited for what lies ahead in our journey together. I'm ReedRMcCants, reminding you to remember, never forget. Until next time, later. Podcast. Black History Mini Docs Podcast is brought to you by Buzzsprout and available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, TuneIn Radio, iHeartRadio, and all of the rest.